Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Esteemed FaceTime with Leaders, an initiative by World Development Corporation. My name is Tanayol and I'm an anchor at World Development Corporation. FaceTime with Leaders is a platform for industry titans to come together to share their experiences, thoughts, knowledge, and ideas with one another, as well as with upcoming industry leaders. In a nutshell, we attempt to encapsulate the multi-decadal learnings of all our industry stalwarts. We hope that by conducting these FaceTime with Leader interviews, we can bring together a global community of eminent personalities. By bringing together such visionaries on one platform, we hope to play a part in inspiring the lives of other leaders. Great learnings from great leaders undoubtedly assist everyone by identifying, nurturing, and using the trade secrets that are proven success formulas for so many. And this is what we aim for with these sessions by making them a gathering of industry stalwarts and a knowledge sharing community. We have one such industry titan on FaceTime with leaders with us today, Mr. Abhay Mathur. We welcome you on the show, sir, today.
Thanks for having me, Tane. Pleasure is mine.
Pleasure is all ours, sir. His 2-decade-long career journey spanning across diverse domains such as automotive, connected vehicles, smart homes, education, and more is marked by a profound understanding of digital transformation, cloud and data solutions, and innovative problem solving. His leadership qualities shine through in his adeptness at cultivating customer-centric innovation and growth strategies and fostering conducive work cultures. He is a trailblazer in realms of technology and business with deep expertise in platform business models and data value monetization. So, Mr. Mathur, to begin with, could you let our viewers know in brief about your career journey so far?
Sure, Tane. Again, once more, thanks for having me on the show. And I hope this interaction would be helpful for our audience in one or more ways. Talking about myself, I'm now working for quarter of a century now, almost completing 25 years in the industry. And I have been lucky to work with some of the globally renowned brands like Honeywell, Harman International, which is a Samsung Group company, Manipal Group, and very recently with ZF. Like most professionals, I started my career as an engineer in software. I grew up the ladders to become an engineering manager, and thereafter I took up the leadership role where I was responsible for building teams, hiring teams, and motivating teams. Through my career, I also had a long stay as product manager, wherein I work very close with customers, understand their problem, understand the environment in which customer journey happens. So you try to understand the pain points of the customer in the very place where they use the systems or the solutions we develop. Come back to the drawing board, design a solution, and work with engineering team to release these software solutions for those customers. So a stay in product management was for almost 10 years. I have in recent past been involved in many digital transformation projects, wherein, as you said, in automotive domain, in education domain, wherein I worked in capacity of solution architect, combining my experience as engineer and product management, and in product management and delivering or designing solutions which would be lasting long for my customers. As far as my education is concerned, I'm a graduate engineer from Nagpur University. I'm also an alumni of IIM Bangalore, where I did my executive course on digital transformation. I'm alumni of Symbiosis, where I did my executive management course, and FAU in Nuremberg, Germany, where I did my digital transformation courses. So that's pretty much about me in a nutshell, right? Um, Now I'm currently working in a company called ZF. It's based out from Germany. Uh, Solving problems for fleet orchestration, fleet management solution. How do you ensure that the goods are delivered safely and in most productive time? So that's pretty much what we can.
Great, sir. So, what are some of your biggest professional contributions if you had to pick out a few?
It's a difficult one. Yeah, but let me try, right? I think some of the domains which are very close to my heart, one of them was online examination solutions, right? Wherein I worked on to deliver solutions for students, making it very comfortable for students to take exams. And the idea was student can choose their date, their day, and their time to take the exam. They're not, the features are not driven by one exam which is conducted on a specific day. And there are different techs involved, analytical skills involved, where how do you assess a candidate? How do you evaluate a candidate? And I believe my contribution on those online examination products uh, were impacted a lot of candidates. In last 10 years, over 1 million candidates have taken assessments on this platform for entrance in universities, for their jobs in government sectors or private sector, or taking their semester exams. So I think it created a very positive impact on more than 1 million candidates, I can tell you for sure. The other domain which is where I think created great impact was in the field of automotive, right? How do you ensure, you know, I'll talk about the zero vision. You know, there's a vision zero, mobility with zero accidents, zero carbon emissions, zero loss of life, and zero boredom. So how do you achieve that? How do you make driving safe? So I contributed in the field of advanced driver assistance systems, ADAS as it is known, where you can inform driver that he's losing concentration. You can judge driver's driving style and say, you know, you can save more fuel if you drive, if you follow my instruction. You will emit less carbon. You can also help him plan the route so that he can avoid traffic, he can avoid tolls, and he can deliver the goods in the right time. He can also look at the refilling strategy, where to refuel, where not to refuel. And all these are creating great impact in terms of saving carbon, saving lives, and ensuring that the goods are delivered on time. It has great impact when it comes to large number of people who use the services or who are directly or indirectly using these services. Another example I can give you in the connected car domain is again my favorite. How do you change the experience of driving a car, right? Beyond the gears and brakes, right? How do you deliver entertainment and information in the car in a driver safe manner so that driver is not getting distracted? He don't need to use mobile. Can you deliver that? And I worked on some of those solutions, lucky to be part of some of those solutions. And I think these are the few good examples I can think of. And why are they good? Because they have created positive impact in lives of millions.
Yeah. So, what do you consider indispensable aspects of leadership?
Frankly, I don't know. You know, it's a puzzle that human will try to solve forever, right? But there are certain expectations you have from leaders, right? When someone says I'm a leader, or when they look up to someone as a leader, there's certain expectation. I can talk about my expectations from a leader, right? First of all, when I look at a leader is always very committed towards the goal or towards the objective. And when he works with his commitment towards achieving this goal, the leader would be expected to be honest, right? He is expected to be unbiased towards people. You know, he takes everyone together, and it has to be an inclusive journey, right? I see a lot of good leaders. When you show intention of biasness towards one, you demotivate another, right? I mean, you can talk from Mahatma Gandhi till Mahendra Singh Dhoni. If you look at the leaders, they have demonstrated these skills, time and again, repeatedly. I don't know if these are the indispensable ones, but I expect this from my leaders, right?
Yeah.
I don't have any better answer. I have not heard like there's an equation. You put those things, and what is output of that equation is a good leader. I don't know. So sorry if I disappointed you, but yeah, I can tell you
No,
my
sir.
expectation.
You give one of the best answers, sir. And it's as simple as that, maybe. And we
Thank you.
complicate it by saying ye wo, but sometimes it's just about people and having them.
But you have interviewed so many people. What is your favorite one? Which is most convincing one for you, Tanay?
So whatever they said honestly is all a result to what you said. Because उन सब के बगैर, if this does not happen, all of that commitment, determination there's no point of it, right? Because this is their goal, which you just said ultimately.
That's what I always look up to in a leader.
Yeah. So
Thank
how
you.
did you definitely, sir. So how did you realize that you could widen your work purview into ESG and corporate governance?
Yeah, I think it was difficult as well as it was very easy for me. Okay,
Hmm.
um, ever since I started thinking, and I started thinking very late, right? I can tell you that I felt like we are here. If you look at the general purpose of we being here is handing over something which we received in a better state, be it our planet, be it our country, be it our home, or be it our relationship, right? There were people on this place before us who lived, and they handed over something to us. And when we go, there will be people who will come after us. And when we pass on what we took from people who were here before us, it should be in a better state. I started living with that philosophy. And sometime back, a few years back, I started reading about sustainability. And I felt that sustainability is something which is I could correlate, because my philosophy of handing over something in a better state to someone else is closely related to sustainability. Reading through sustainability is when I came across ESG, and I felt beyond logical, it also has a real connect, emotional connect as well. So I have a logical connect and an emotional connect through my philosophy, and that's where I felt right. This is going to be a good area to evaluate. There are also few aspects which I believe are really important. One is problem solving skills. So when you say ESG, right, you're solving some problem, right? And my experience with problem solving is something similar. The other aspect is understanding of technology. And if you look at any problem we see, heart of the solution is tech. Technology is understanding is really important to drive out the solutions. And third is the habit of continuous learning. So I'm never done, right? I always believe learning is a continuous journey. And that's why I feel that, this is where I can contribute more.
So as an ESG and corporate governance expert, what values do you bring to the table?
I think, as I said, right, my values comes from three aspects, as I just mentioned. It was a value of my experience of problem solving, right? How do I look into a problem? How do I break it down into small pieces and then attack one by one after another? My understanding of technology, as I said, the heart of every solution will be attacked, right? Be it healthcare, be it automotive, be it education. And as I said, the continuous learning, right? So these three aspects are really important. And I think my experience with all these three will be definitely helpful or valuable to the organizations where I serve. Yeah, not much different than my previous answer, but that's what I truly believe in.
So what are some of the most remarkable changes you have seen in your field with changes in technology, and what changes do you expect to see in the future with the advent of IoT, AI, ML, blockchain, Web 3.0, big data, etc.?
I think there are a lot of good things that is happening. Okay, a lot of good things that are happening. I can give you a few good example. Time to roll out a medicine has come down from decades to weeks, right? Uh, Time to learn something new from enrolling to a university instead of that going to a YouTube
Yeah.
has changed significantly, right? Learning has become so easy. And what amazes me, and I work on some of this tech where we can recommend a user what to go for next, right? So if you take a particular video and then there's a recommendation, the recommendation is going to be very powerful engine in future.
Yeah.
I can give you one more example. If you want to drive a truck, if you want to send goods from Bombay to Delhi, based on what truck you are using, whether it is a Tata truck or a Bharat Benz truck, you can choose a driver. The technology can recommend a driver who will take your good in a very safe and very economical way. So those recommendations, machines are learning and we are feeding. Today, machine learning is doing what humans have already done. But with generative AI coming in, you will see machines doing a lot of things which we have not done in past. Exploring space, for example, exploring seas, for example, right?
Mm.
So possibilities are enormous. Its only limit is what you can think,
Mm.
right? You know, so I think these technologies will give us solutions in the area of healthcare, in the area of education, in the area of construction, in the area of eliminating poverty. You name it, and it will be there.
Sir, as you know, we're building a community here of industry magnates. The move is meant for cross-pollination of knowledge and building a knowledge-sharing community of corporate giants and industry experts. What are your thoughts about this initiative taken by Mr. Zishan Pathan, Mr. Heval Mehta, and the whole World Development Corporation team?
Yeah, I think, and the first thing that I can tell you without thinking twice is the awareness that this topic has today. You know, the greatest achievement is the awareness. The topic of ESG is today understood on a coffee table discussion, which was not the case a few years back. And I think what this has done is this has attracted people from different diverse backgrounds, be it doctors, engineers, bankers, housewives, homemakers, you name it, and people are now want to know like what exactly we can do. And what happens when you create such awareness and when you create such interest in people is you see a lot of innovation happening, right? uh, as you compare with people coming from a monotonous background of business or engineering, if you have people coming from different backgrounds, you do great innovations. And I think this is being a great achievement, the greatest achievement. Many congratulations to WDC team. I think you guys are doing great job. Also, the essence of community is that when we work towards an objective, when we work towards the goal, we learn more, we do it better, and we always have a feeling that there's somebody with us who is traveling along the same path. So I think it's a great work that is being done.
Great, sir. It was fantastic conversing with you, and I'm confident that your insights will greatly inspire future leaders. Thank you so much for joining us today and wish you the best for your future endeavors. Moreover, trust that this initiative by Directors Institute unquestionably has expanded the participants' understanding and enriched their minds.
Thanks, Tane. Thanks for the time. And as I said, hope this conversation will be helpful to the audience who listens. Thank you. Have a
Definitely,
nice
sir.
day.
Have a nice day, sir.
Thank you.